The last Predator Pro Billiard Series of 2025 here in Jacksonville, Florida. This is the opening match of the Kamui WPA 2025 Women's 9-Ball World Championship between the defending champion from the Philippines, Rubilen Amit, and from Indonesia, Silviana Lu. 64 players will battle for $175,000 prize fund. This is double elimination to last 16, races to 4, best of 3 sets. The game is 9-ball, winner breaks. I'm Benjamin Belhassan, and with me in the booth for this one, Eric Olison from Canada. Hi, Eric.
Hey, pleasure to be with you. Tough opening round match here for Amit. Who is one of the most underrated players on tour. Definitely a player that's capable of putting up a good fight, if not beating Amit. Looking forward to a good one here.
Oh yeah, tough draw. And this is the opening match of the World Women 9-Ball Championship. So yeah, last year Rubilen won it. So she's here as the defending champion, which adds always a little bit more of pressure on her shoulders for sure, but at the same time a lot of confidence. So yeah, Eric, I mentioned something a little bit special. There is no 3-point rule here, meaning they play with the 9-ball on the spot, hand racking, and 3 balls don't have to pass the kitchen line for a legal break. So this is WPA rules modification.
Yeah, with a template, the cut break works best with this style of racking. With a 9 on the spot. Amit, when she won the championship, cut the break most of the time. Some players hit them square. Goes the cut break. There's the corner ball. Go below the rack.
Yeah, push-out situation right away.
Yeah. As we all know, 9-ball is more offensive than 10-ball, so getting a break going for any player is going to be a key to winning this championship.
Yeah, just for you guys to know, this is the opening round, and we have double elimination to last 16, best of 3 sets, and then from the last 16 to the final, they would be best of 5 sets, races to 4. So this is kind of long matches, and they really need to have endurance and stamina to go through it.
I feel he should give this one back. We could try to play the cue ball behind the 3, but it's kind of playing past it.
Yeah, it's a long distance shot, and you might try to cut the 1 towards the 3, try to send the cue ball towards the short rail, but still a tough shot. Oh, she just played the shot you called, but as you mentioned, the window in between 3 and 7 was big, so
yeah, it was just kind of tough to hold the cue ball up there. It's nothing offensive for Amit, but a good chance it's safe. Shot from Amit there, almost got her in big trouble. He's going to put the cue ball behind the 7 now. See if the 2 passes the 5.
It looks like still she could use the 2 and the 5 as blockers, shaving the 1 and going 4 ways behind. Or that shot was good also. I didn't think she was having the full ball of the 1, but
Yeah, a little tougher to execute with draw, but the cue ball wasn't moving as far on that shot. Amit's in a bad spot now. The 2 does pass the 5.
Yeah, definitely a good stroke from Liu there to kill that cue ball from the length of the table. Yeah, she tried to tie up the 7 and the 4, at least creating the problem in the top right pocket.
Outside thoughts at a combo here, but a little too tough, a little too off angle. Key to this rack's going to be controlling the 3 off the 4.
Yeah, you really want to definitely have a straight-in combination 3-4.
Still thinking about the combo.
Oh, you were mentioning the combination, and yeah, it's a little bit off angle, but she has ball in hand, and the rack is kind of tricky. So I don't blame her to give it a try. Obviously, it's a winning shot, so she caught it too thick.
For a mid here, more safe. 8 ball's kind of in the way of the pass. She wants to take the cue ball up table towards the 3-4-7. Tough to hold the cue ball behind the 9, banking the 1 across 1 rail. Good play. Didn't have much else there. Left the right edge here.
Yeah.
Has her covered. Very high percentage on the hit. Looking to get the cue ball behind the 2-5. She's tied a lot up now, Ben.
Oh wow.
5 or 10 more. 1 in the 4. One's not really pocketable past the 4.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, this rack is not going to be over in a minute. Oh, she opened up everything.
Yeah.
Wow.
4 balls landed a little funny, but we will be able to get through the first 3 here. Looks like she has to play the 4 in the bottom right. Or 9 ball lying into the path of getting into that area, so she'll have to be pretty precise with the cue ball control coming back for the 4.
Yeah, 1 rail a little bit on the left of the center of the table should be okay. Oh, I think she's too straight. Oh, maybe she's gonna draw back directly towards the 8. But it's just tough.
Yeah,
I think she has
a little too
much angle there.
Yeah, a little too much angle for the draw. Follow has a little too much angle as well, I think.
Yeah, it's close.
Might be able to just get past the 8 coming back 1 or 2 rails.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, okay. Oh, so maybe it passes the 6. Then. It's close. Oh, she elects to play maybe the 4-6 combination. Yeah. She's looking at it.
I don't think.
It's tough because the speed to leave the 4 ball in the area of the pocket is tough. Oh wow, she executed it perfectly. Nice.
Yeah, Caught the 6 nice and thick in the pocket. Any thinner, the 4 ball was in danger of going behind the 9, so good sequence here from Liu. She has an interesting pre-shot routine, doesn't feather very much, kind of just points the cue at the cue ball. Van Corteza does that on the men's side. Marco Fu is known for that in snooker. Good slow backstroke, good execution. I like the way she hits the ball.
Yeah, it's definitely a good way to control acceleration and speed.
Kind of a little peculiar how short her feathering is though, Ben. It's almost non-existent. Kind of just gets down on the angle and points the cue with the cue ball.
Yeah. Also, a lot of players now are using this technique with the cue. Robbie Capito does that also. And Mickey Kraus from Denmark does also that. Like when he goes down on the shot, he uses the cue really to mark the start of the pre-shot routine. This is really interesting.
Yeah, I mean, if you've done the right calculations before you get down, there's no real reason to be feathering that much. It's just a different type of style. Good rack from Liu there. A couple good saves and serving notice that she's going to be a competitor in this match.
Oh yeah, as you mentioned, it's definitely not an easy draw for Rubin AMIT as the defending champion. Especially on first rounds, it's always, you know, some kind of shaky start. Maybe even if you play the mixed doubles, it's a different story. It's a world championship, and so yeah, that sets the tone.
So Liu goes for the cut break as well. Square hit. Big action out of the rack. Down and a shot on the 1 for AMIT.
Yeah, you can't really expect the wing ball to go there every time, as if you have a template or balls tapped. So this is kind of, as I've already mentioned for the 10 ball events, I like the randomness of the hand racking. As long as the 9 ball is not going to move towards corner pockets too much.
Yeah, the results will never be as consistent with the hand rack, but I think to give yourself a chance to make the corner ball, you should still go with a cut. Kind of pushes the 1 towards the side a little more too.
Yeah.
We'll see. Long distance for AMIT here. Pretty simple on the position play. Focus on the pocketing. Goes straight on the 4 to the point where she might be forced to hold into the short side. 4 is pretty close to the pocket, so she can cheat different parts of the pocket if she wants to get over to the longer side of the 5. shot.
Yeah, she also has a slow backswing there to keep control, and she also uses a cue stick to start the pre-shot routine, which is interesting.
Yeah, Amit's one of the most solid all-around players on the women's tour. Really no big flaws in her game. Strong in the tactical department. Knows how to win. Been a top player on tour for 20 years. Too much angle here, Ben.
Yeah, this is going to be tricky because yeah, the 7 ball is pretty thin, and the cue ball might go towards the 9, the 8. Sorry, so she needs maybe to do something with the cue ball a little bit to go around the 8. Maybe a touch of left, as you can see. Yeah, and this is not easy. Pretty good.
Yeah, good feel on that shot there from Amit. So it looks like a couple runouts to start the match now.
Yeah, we are having a match here, Eric. Both players are stepped into this match with a strong will to win. So high level pool, good shots, smart safeties. Sets the tone for the rest of the set.
Yeah, both players are looking for 3 wins on the winner's side to qualify for the final 16. The loser of this match will have to win 4 or 5 matches probably in a row to come back to the single elimination stage. So definitely a big match for both here.
Yeah, 64 players field with $50,000 for the winner.
Mick going from the same place. Both players were unsuccessful in their first 2 breaks. Watch for the 7 ball here. The 1 going across to the right middle. Had them both going nicely. Nothing down again. Chance for Lou now.
Yeah, it looked to me that the wing ball, the 7 ball that you mentioned, was going towards the short rail. And yeah, meaning if you want to try to make it and shorten this, maybe you have to hit a little bit more square on the 1 ball, maybe. But it also depends the way the referees are racking the balls. So yeah, this is tough to control.
Yeah, it's a good point. Usually when it misses, it goes over to the long rail, but that one was tracking towards the short rail.
Yeah.
But yeah, the X factor is the balls aren't going to be racked the exact same every time. It's something you can take note of because maybe certain spaces are coming up, just the way the balls are tapped.
Yeah. Actually, it's tough to find a rule that's fair for everybody every time, because in Europe we are playing with tapped balls, also in 9 ball, but we have the 3-point rule in effect, And sometimes you can smash the ball as hard as you can. You make two balls, you make the one on the side and you make the wing ball, and still the third ball is not going to go up table to the head string. So it could be illegal, and it's tough to find a good rule there.
I've seen that, and I've always thought the 3-point rule is kind of confusing for new viewers too. Someone made a ball in the break and they're not shooting anymore. It's like you have to explain it every time. I think the game plays better without it.
Yeah, but at first time it was to avoid the soft breaks when it was invented.
Shot there from Lou, creating some angle out of a very straight shot. She can play the 4 on the side and draw to the right of the 7 here.
Tough shot though. Yeah, good shot. Nice.
Looking good for another run out now. Cue ball movement from 6 to 7, ideally drawing it across table, back into the angle. Surprised she chose to go all the way around there. If she played for the shot I was talking about, she kind of would have been on the wrong side of the table, would have been a tough reach in certain spots. Have to draw straight back now.
Yeah, she found herself okay, straight on the 6, but she hit it pretty good, controlling the draw, which is never easy, passing the 9. This is pretty solid.
Yeah, her stroke is good for shots like that. Hit that ball at the minimum speed she could. Still got good action out of the cue ball.
Oh wow, she went up and down, allowing her to let the stroke out on that 7 ball. Nice. She finds herself a little bit or straight or a little bit off angle, but she should be okay.
Yeah, a little maybe unlucky here how she's ended up.
Yeah.
You have to leave a little more distance.
Yeah.
Kind of closer to the rail than ideal.
Yeah, she's gonna go 2 rails and follow. Yeah. She wants a comfortable 9 ball to end this rack, I believe. Yeah, that's good. Solid play from Sylviana Lou there. Really a good clash for the first round here.
Yeah, all the first round matches underway now. Best women in the world competing for the title. Alison Fisher is back. Shasha Liu, Kelly Fisher, Cheska Centeno, Pia Filler. Just a list of top names in competition this week. Jasmine Ocean, Wei Tzu Chen.
Yeah, and also the young ladies from America, Savannah Easton and Sophia Mast. Also world junior champions at their time.
Both players get to make a ball on the break. Who goes for the cut break this time, and the corner ball's down this time. Good signs for her.
Tough opening though on the 1. She might have the cut on the side pocket, but then the cue ball would track towards the 5.
I think she might be forced to draw between the 4-7 here, but the 9's kind of in the way of that path too. Tough shot.
Yeah.
First missed ball of the match.
Yeah, she tried to go to draw and to go straight back parallel to the long rail for reaching the 2. That was definitely not easy to play that ball with no English, just low. And we've seen that the cue ball had a little bit of left, so maybe she put a little bit of unintentional left hand side, causes her to miss the ball too thick.
Mistake from AMIT here. Chance for Lou to get on the hill in the first set. And a good one, Ben.
Yeah.
Just do a little bit of work to get properly on the 3. And that rack's looking pretty good.
Yeah, and she's feeling pretty good, and she's been hitting the balls good, trying to create some kind of momentum from there. So, yeah. She found herself a little bit flat on that too, though. Should be okay. Yeah, that's a good shot. I like that. This is really conservative. She's not doing fancy with the cue ball. That's good.
Yeah, anytime you can stay away from getting behind another ball, like shooting the 3 in the right middle there, the 4 was going to play a big factor. She stayed away from that. Still in good position here.
Nice view for our team production here. She's really keeping her composure there. She's not in a rush. Remember, we play under 30-second shot clock, but it's enough time to play offensive 9 ball, so no reason to rush anything. She took her extension though, because the 7 ball is a little bit high, and she really wants the perfect angle from the 5 to go to the 7.
Yeah, I kind of like playing the 7 in the top left from the beginning of this layout here. There are other options. She'll avoid the side, a little sharp in the side.
Yeah, looks like she's going to do that. High ball with a touch of left, maybe. Yeah, that's great. This is kind of a decision whether you want to kill it with no English. This is a touchy stroke, but can be done. Yeah, that's good, but too thick. Yeah, that was the kind of situation where you have to decide something, and killing the shot was really tough. You really need to slow down the last backswing, and maybe she would have liked to go back and forth, long and long, back for the 8.
Yeah, missing a thick there was a direct result of trying to hold the angle. I like playing across on that one.
Yeah. Sometimes a new balls, new cloth, you can really kill the cue ball really great. Sometimes it works, but you really need to have confidence in your stroke. Maybe a couple of matches to build that type of stroke.
Well, and I believe they've tightened these apex tables up a little bit too. You can see the shims on the inside of the pocket liners there. They're down to a good 4 1/4 inches now. So when you're looking at cheating the pocket and to hold an angle, have to be aware that really the pocket size you can see as the 7 went towards the pocket. It was a fair ways out, but it had no chance of going. The pocket was too small. So players will take note of that as the tournament goes on. That's why the mixed doubles has been a nice addition too, kind of warming up for the singles tournaments. Good prize money on offer in the doubles as well. I didn't notice AMIT in the mixed doubles. I would assume she would be playing, but it's possible she just wants to focus on the World Championship.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, because matches can collide if you go deep into the mixed doubles with the World 9 ball, maybe. Well, Alison Fisher is... Oh, I'm sorry. I was going to give a few results from the other matches. And,
go ahead, yeah.
Xia Xu lost the first set against Olivia Chang. Alison Fisher won the first set against Lee Harin from South Korea. We have also Cheska Centeno won the first set against Chanel Lauren from the United States. We also have in action Yasmin Ushan and Sofia Mast. Wow, this is the first round also. 2-2 in the first set. So yeah. International field. Great World Championship. We are only on day 3, so plenty of action coming with that beautiful golden arena for the World 9 ball women.
Looks like Amit's going to try to get back over to the right long rail here. That'll play okay for getting over towards the 5. Watch out for the 8. She's behind it, Ben. This is trouble here.
Yeah. I was thinking that that was a big opportunity for Liu to go on the hill 3-1 with the 7 ball that she missed. Now it's all square at 2-2. But then we have Rebel and Amit lost position here. So yeah, this is a tricky set. Small mistakes from both. Yeah, good shot there. Really good shot. This is the kind of shot where she makes the difference.
Yeah. Looks like she's even taken away the right long rail here. Might be able to get into the 4 with some left spin. She might have the left edge. If she does, she'll be trying to play the cue ball past the 8.
Yeah, kind of containing, leaving the 4 ball blocked by the 6. Should be okay. Yeah, good shot there.
You can try the carom on the 6. Pretty low percentage, but giving yourself a chance to stay at the table. Ideally wants the 4 to bank past the 7. Nothing offensive for Liu. She can play a similar shot to what she just did on her last inning.
Yeah.
Lining the cue ball up at the 8. It's kind of playing a little long. It's tough to get behind the 7. So she's looking for a different option here. Gonna go down behind the 8.
Yeah, good shot.
Good shot.
I'm thinking if she has the edge of the 4 to overcut it, which is tough, but will leave a containing to her opponent. Maybe a cover also. So do you think she's going for it?
It's a little tough to hold the cue ball, but yeah, she did go for it.
Yeah. I didn't think she could hold the cue ball, even making it. So yeah, maybe the overcut was a good solution to at least play a kind of containing here. But still difficult spot.
Yeah, I can't quite tell by Lou's body language here if she has enough of the 4. It's close, Ben. That's a good camera angle from our crew. Tough to tell there.
Yeah. She could jump it maybe, but she wouldn't have anything on the 5. She could maybe jump the edge of the... that's good.
Amit could get really aggressive and try to kick this ball in, but not much chance of getting on the 5, so I think she'll look for some kind of safe here.
Well, this is dangerous because the 4 ball is going to stay there unless she has this behind the 7.
Yep, she got her, I think. Nice shot.
Yeah.
Real first now for Lou.
Oh, she took the point
on the way through.
Yeah.
Oh, good battle. Good battle here from both players. But Amit going to come out with the ball in hand chance now. Seems a little straight, Ben.
Yeah. She just wanted to follow. Oh, this is a little bit short. She didn't want to play the 5 ball short side on the top left. Why not? But yeah, that was tough to go on this side of the 9 and get a decent shot on the 5, I believe.
I think she kind of had to play it into the short side there. This is a mistake from Amit now. We'll be coming back to the table with a window, looks like, as well. Just going to go for it. Cue ball needs to ideally run into the 8.
Good shot there, good speed. As you mentioned, pockets are tighter, and it's never easy to get a ball like this, but whew, still a long straight-in shot on the 6.
Yeah, and doesn't really have much angle to draw the cue ball over to the right, which she'll need to. Have to take a thin one on the 7 here.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Good shot.
She'll be looking to hold the cue ball for the 8 on the side, but this will be a great out if she's able to get through it. And a big turnaround from Amit. Ball in hand, not only getting through one ball.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
It's unlucky
What?
there.
Yeah, what a turning point.
I need to be aware of the side pocket and need to stay away from it. But to go directly in like that, it's pretty low percentage. Wow. So a let off for Amit here in rack number 5. She'll be on the hill and breaking.
Yeah, tough turning point here. She made a great shot on the 5, great cut. A great shot on the 6 also with the long straight in draw. So we really expect her to close this rack.
Yeah, she's hitting the ball well, Ben. I mean, you can't really legislate for that cue ball going in the side. That's only going to happen about once every 5 times you even go near it. Such a sharp angle. Just that one mistake on the 7. But I mean, she's putting together some high-level shots. No reason she can't come back and win the set, and putting a bit of pressure on Amit here.
Good break there.
One ball close.
Yeah, it's in between. It's kind of in between the cut break and the full face, kind of in between. And she really controlled the cue ball really good. Made a 1 ball on the side, so that could be a clue for her for the rest of the tournament.
Yeah, tough to hit it just kind of off square like that, but definitely I think it's better getting some kind of cut angle than none. And if she's able to replicate that one, it'll give more action to the overall rack than the full cut. Great shot from the net. Is the cue ball going to end up okay for the combo?
Yeah, it looks like the bank was really well executed. Nicely friendly kiss. If she has the combo, then she's gonna go for it, I believe.
Yeah, I think she's just worried about the 3 ball playing off to the long rail a bit.
Wow, good shot there.
Played the cue ball up nicely.
Yeah, this might be the shot of winning the set here. Perfect. I mean, you better overshooting it than undershooting it. If she went a little bit further than that, she would have had the 5 ball at the bottom left. Well, she's kind of in between there, but still okay. I mean,
yeah, just gonna have to find a way to avoid the 9 here.
Yeah, the 9 is kind of yeah. The 9 was kind of a big ball if she wanted to reach the short rail, so she decided to draw straight and take a longer shot on the 6. It's not the end of the world.
Pretty good stuff from Amit overall. So she's going to take down the first set here.
Yeah, and that was not a gimme, because if you remind the 7 ball that she just missed to go on the hill at 2-1, she was really in danger. but she managed somehow to take that set. Nicely done from Rebellion Amit. Great experience of a world champion, and I believe players are going to take a small break. And we're going to take a small break also, Eric, and we'll be right back after. Stay tuned. And the players are back at the table after the short break. Very interesting stats from there, as even if she lost the first set, Sylviana Liu has a total overall performance, player overall performance at 838, a lot higher than the Rubilins in this set. And last year, the highest player's overall performance, it was Rubilin, and she was 832. So that is to say the level that Sylvia Nalou played in that first set. So this is pretty crazy, but sometimes stats are not reflecting what really happened on the table.
Yeah, just a couple mistakes at the end of the racks for Lou. Otherwise, set was hers. Played well, gave herself every chance to win it.
Yeah.
Looks like Amit's going to go behind the 3-4 with the cue ball here. Too far out in the middle of the table jump. Looks like she's blocked off the left long rail as far as kicking at it. It's pretty high up the rail, Ben. Gonna have to play a lot of right spin to get another one here.
Yeah. She really definitely want to catch the... Wow, that's a good shot. That's a good shot because she played it so smooth. With English, it really opened up just what it needs to catch the right side of the one. Big shot there on the 2 though.
Another big power draw for Lou here.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Definitely difficult to control.
Yeah, she's not going to get stuck on any stroke shots, that's for sure. Pretty strong tactically as well. Looks like the 6 passes the 7 into the top left. Might have to use a bit of the long rail, so she want to be pretty comfortable position on the 6. A little straight here, Ben. Can possibly go 2 rails forward and get over to the left side of the table. Nothing really good happening from the draw angle. She's completely straight. Gonna be forced to draw back and possibly play a real tough combo. Yeah, it's just too straight there.
Yeah, or maybe she could get the perfect position to bank the 6 and stay on the 7 there. That could be also an option.
Good call.
Because the 6 is not that difficult to bank. Or maybe she went too far for the dead bank, I believe.
Yeah,
I don't know if she can stiff it. Yeah, I think the angle is too wide. Or maybe she can go, I don't know. It's tough to say from there, but looks like she went a little bit too far with the cue ball. Maybe with stun. Oh no, okay. This is good containing, but still she would have liked to be in perfect shape to play the bank. That was not so hard.
Yeah, just overran position a bit there. Got the cue ball and the 6 nice and tight to the rail here. So a little bit tough to cut the 6 to the left and hold the cue ball behind the 8. She'll have to try it.
No, I tell you what.
Well. laid
Yeah, yeah, this is what I like about those world champions. They always play percentages, even if, yeah, going behind the 8 was there. She preferred to play some kind of a shot that she knows that she would play it like 8 or 9% out of 10. So yeah, I like that decision.
Yeah, the parts of the 6 that she had to hit there were just so small. But for sure, recognizing spots that it was the higher percentage play to just kind of play a containing safe instead of an aggressive safe.
Yeah.
Long pocketing now for AMIT.
Yeah, this is the kind of situation. It's kind of, I don't know what you think, Eric, but it's kind of do or die. You have to go for it. I mean, you can't really play safe from there. Cue ball is going to go track towards the top left. So yeah, it's do or die. Oh,
Just
wow.
got it, man. Heart of the pocket. Great shot.
Nice.
Just kind of a similar rack for Lou here. Made some great shots at the beginning. Got through the tough part of it, but got a little unlucky getting as straight as she did on the 5.
Yeah.
AMIT taking full advantage.
This is not ideal. I mean, she should be okay, but pockets are tight, and she has to draw a little bit. Yeah, that's okay.
AMIT's not afraid to use a long extension, but this one just a little too far to reach. Good approach with the bridge. Surprised she doesn't use it a little more. She's comfortable using that extension on most shots.
Yeah. Oh, that was a good shot from Lou here on the 1 ball. And let's have a look at our sponsors for those events. The Little Monster, Yalin, Box Billiards, Kamui, the title sponsor of the Women's World 9 Ball, Samsung TV Plus, Pro Billiard TV, the WPA, and the Predator Group with all the equipment, the Predator Apex 9-foot tables, Arcos 2 balls, Arcadia Reserve cloth, Aerial rack, the Arena light also. Best equipment in the business.
Most of the favorites progressing through so far in the it's round 1. There goes the 1 again. No shot on the 2 here. Francesca Centeno through to round number 2. Kelly Fisher through. Straight set victory. Chia Cho, sister of Che-Yu Cho, is down 1-0 against Olivia Cheng, but she's up 3-0 in the second set. Sophia Mast has won the first set against Jasmine Ocean. A little surprising there.
Yeah, she improved a lot last 2 years. No doubt she works on her game, and she also has the environment in the US to grow. So bright future for her, I believe.
We'll be looking
I wouldn't be
double
surprised.
kiss options here. Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised she would give it back. This is really tough. This is really a tough spot. You can't
Especially
really
just to get
do something. Yeah.
Yeah, to get the cue ball safe, she kind of has to go to the right of the 5. You can probably
Yeah.
avoid the double go on top of the 5, but that's not going to play well for the overall save. Mitt had something in mind.
Yeah.
See if she can get out of it here.
Yeah, that's a good one. I mean, she couldn't get any better than this, but still, I think it's a good move from Sylviana Liu to give it back. Because now she's in a much easier situation than she was on the push-out. Just brush the 2. Oh, okay. I thought she would brush the 2 into the 6.
I thought so as well. Would have created a little more distance. Did get full coverage here.
Yeah, that's a good shot. Because not so many options from for Rubin. Yeah, only the 2-rail kicker like that, which is pretty tough to visualize. Good shot there.
Just left it for Liu. Good decision so far in this rack, giving back the push and a nice safe on her first attempt.
Yeah. Very square when she addresses the cue ball. She's really hitting the ball good, Eric. I don't know what you think, but this is really solid.
Yeah, I always see her with great timing. I always feel like she's right on the verge of, breaking into the top 10 in the women's game. I'd put her pretty easily in the top 20. But kind of has those finishes around the quarterfinals, final 16. It's just small little mistakes that get her sometimes, but stroke quality and table composure is all very good.
Oh yeah, definitely. Also good decisions. Also, she plays good safety shots. Like a good shot selection, so yeah.
She was considering taking the 6 in the top right, but has a little too much angle now. Likely take it in the bottom right.
Yeah. Especially because the 6 ball is frozen on the rail, I believe.
Yeah, she'd have to get good on it to really feel like a high percentage. The 6.
Yeah, but the thing is, she might have the angle to go low right, to go short and long. What do you think? She's looking to play it with reverse, and I kind of don't like that to reach the 6.
Yeah, I think between the 7 and 9 will work well here.
Yeah. Oh, okay, that's good. Came up short though.
Pretty natural cue ball movement, but any ball that's right on the rail is a lot tougher.
Yeah. And also this type of shot you just played on the 5, you can overshooting it. There is no big deal being like that straight on the 6, considering the position on the 7, so it was better to overshooting it. Oh, good shot there. Ooh. Ouch. I don't know if she's okay.
I would guess she is, but she's right down on the angle, so it's a little closer than it looks.
Yeah, she has it. Yeah. But this is tricky. Yeah, because she always gonna draw back towards the 9. So that was... She could have cheated the pocket a little bit on the right to follow 2 rails back up to the center of the table. But that was definitely not easy.
Gonna stay on offense likely here. Just to be a little bit aware of how the cue ball's moving. Shot. Yeah, I'll tell you, Ben, we're going to see a lot more missed balls in this week's tournament. And rightfully so. You know, when these Apex tables first came out, they were a little bit on the bigger side of the pockets. But this is...
Yeah.
You can see balls like this missed this week.
Yeah, definitely. Especially balls in front of the pocket, like in the axis of the pocket, because the pocket looks smaller and tighter than usual, so yeah. They made it tighter, pretty much like the Predator Arc tables. That's a good point.
Yeah, no real defense there for AMIT. Tried the all-in bank.
Yeah.
So Liu not playing flawless. Still making a lot of good positional shots and tough shots when she needs to, but just small mistakes creeping in. Got away with that rack though.
Yeah, I kind of feel like she's playing really well, but small mistakes here and there, just like she did on the 7 ball and then on the 9, maybe prevent her for the moment to be like top 8. Because I really feel that her technique, her composure, her knowledge of the game is really top notch. So yeah, I feel she's really not far from being up there.
Totally agree. Wing ball not directly in, but into the wing pocket. 3 ball down as well, but no shot on the 1 here. Bank's lying a little long. Might have to try to line the cue ball up with the 7 here and try to play the 1 near the 4-5.
Yeah. I was checking and she's only 27 years old, Eric. So, yeah. She could be in her prime, maybe like in 2 or 3 years, fine-tuning a little bit, just a little bit a game, taking those small mistakes off.
Yeah, well, and she has a great coach too. Partners with Aloysius Yap, one of the strongest players in the world, so I'm sure they work on their game together.
Yeah. Yeah, Indonesia have also Albert Januata as a strong junior, so yeah.
Yeah, I kind of see Indonesia as an emerging country, kind of like Vietnam. I think you're going to see a lot of good players come out of those two countries in the next 5 years.
Good effort.
Another jump likely coming from AMIT here. She does favor kicking more than some players. Jump at this one though.
Yeah, the Philippines have really a great kicking culture, and also a great kicking legacy. If you consider Efren, Bustamante, all the old school of the Philippines are really probably the greatest kickers in the world, including Biado nowadays. So yeah.
Looks like Liu's going to take an offensive swipe here. Cue ball's kind of playing into the 8, but it's possible to draw the cue ball between the 8-9. She's passed a lot of these stroke tests so far, Ben. Let's see if she can pass another here.
Yeah, this one is big.
Oh, the one's going to
She
fluke
has
in.
it.
Big roll there.
Yeah, actually, I didn't think she could make the 1 and still draw back in between the 9 and 8. The 9 and 8 it was really close, but still, she got away with it. She really has to capitalize on that roll to take the lead in the second set.
She's going to want some angle going to the right here so she can stay away from drawing it, but looks like she's a little straight, so it's going to have to elevate. Shot. She's back in line now.
Yeah.
Tester here now for Liu. Pretty natural cue ball movement, but lots of distance between the 7 in the pocket and the cue ball and the object ball.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a tester.
She's got it. Decently on the 8. Might have to draw into the 9 now.
Yeah, certainly coming off the long rail and maybe pushing the 9 toward the center of the table or toward the upper part of the table, but still tough to control though. Oh, she could even go around. Oh, that's great. Wow. Yeah, that's great. Great shot there.
Hit that ball with nice finesse. Slowed the cue ball down. Still got enough draw out of it. Liu back in the lead now. She had the lead in the first set at 2-1. It came back and won the last 3 in the first set. But looking strong here and looking to force a third set now.
Yeah, big turning point was when she missed that 7 ball in the first set. Actually, yeah, she was leading 2-1 to go up on the hill 3-1. And she missed that 7 ball.
Both players starting to get a pretty successful break going. Making a ball, I believe, on the last 4 breaks they've attempted. two, sticking from the same spot here. Found some success.
Good break. This is the type of break we mentioned. It's not a cut break, but it's not a full square. It's kind of in between, and it's really efficient on this table for the moment. Good spread.
Yeah, she can come around two rails here and get properly on the two. Gonna have to be in good control of the speed.
Yeah, this is never easy because the one ball is pretty thin, and you really want to push through slowly and control the speed to get a shot on the two. Yeah, good shot.
Did well on the speed control. Do you like stunning between the 6 and the side pocket here?
Extension.
I think that's the only shot that plays really well. She starts going forward between the 6 and the 9. The cue ball is likely going to hit the 9 on the way back, coming back towards the 3. Really has to get close to the side pocket here, though.
Yeah, this is tricky. Oh yeah, that was a lot better than try to force anything if the shot was on. This is a good decision.
Yeah.
But
I mean, she did. Sorry, Ben. She didn't want to hit it like that. She didn't want to hit it at that slow of a switch. Just didn't like how the cue ball was playing across. So, good result here. Good now to get on the hill.
This is key because you really want to be as straight as possible on the 5 ball to create a small angle on the 6. But obviously you don't want to be behind the 6, so she might have to use a little bit of inside here, but not too much. Yeah, good shot. Enough. Good enough.
Yeah, straight enough that she can hold comfortably here. Force a third set, and she'll be well on her way if she's able to get through these last 3.
Yeah, a little bit of work here on this 8 to the 9. She really wants to deliver a good stroke here. High ball. Good shot there, out of the pocket. Nicely struck.
Now flirting with the side pocket again. Came in a little sharper this time than the last time that she went into the side.
Yeah, really good run out from Liu there.
Mixed doubles is down to the winner's qualification. Hong and Sun versus Hung and Alawadi. Seo and Capito. Look for them to be near the end of the tournament against Fischer and Kazakis. One of the strongest teams over the course of the mixed doubles series. Previous winners have made it near the end of the tournament many times. Fischer and Atencio are into the winner's qualification match against Liu and Yap. Zlateva and Georgiev against Tkach and Lukatos. Those matches will be coming up later today. Square hit this time. Fly ball wanted to go, didn't get there. Three's tied up with a 9. Doesn't look that available from a carom. So the mid will be having a look at that. Nothing on the 1 though.
Yeah, the plan is to get on the 3 and stick the cue ball behind the 9, I believe. As long as you have a shot on the 1, of course, which is not the case here, but safety battle is engaged. Yeah, not easy though to find a good cover here. Oh, she wanted to go behind the 6, yeah. She got a little bit of a roll here, covering the 1 by the, with the 7, but
two rails here for Liu. Cue ball's kind of playing behind the 7-8. Might have to hit it with a fair bit of speed to kind of free up from that area.
I thought she would have tried to make it like 2 rails and clip it towards the top left, staying on the 2, like taking an offensive, but still the 3 ball is really locked, so yeah, good shot from AMIT there. She got the split, kick safety, really nicely controlled.
Yeah, you definitely want to favor the thick side of that kick. If you hit it thinly, the 1's more likely to end up near the pocket. First break now. I believe the carom on the 9's always going to play the 9 to the long rail too much.
Yeah, definitely. Well, this is a situation where we are in a waiting phase of the rack. The first player that's going to get a shot on the 1, just like Rebellion did, is going to be able to take advantage in this rack by playing safe on the 3. It's good. It's good she got close to it so that she can really maneuver the cue ball to glue the cue ball behind the 9, if possible. Try to send the 3 ball in an area where it's tough. It would be tough for Liu to kick at it. Yeah, that's good.
percentage hit here for Lou. A little tough on the kick safe. Middle of the table's pretty open. You usually want to look for blockers in the middle if you're not playing an exact kick safe. Could hit the top side of it and create some distance.
Visualizing the shot. This is really an important part of the pre-shot routine. Taking your time to really visualize the cue ball hitting the object ball. Yeah, that was one of the issues.
Good chance for Amit now to get closer in the second set.
Yeah, the 6 to the 7 is a little tricky though, because the 7 ball don't pass the 8. So you really want to find yourself straight on the 6 to draw back and take the 7 on the top left. Should be okay though. I would like to see I would draw straight back to the long rail and off to get straight on the 6. Yeah, like that. Oh, she didn't wait for the second rail, but that's perfect.
Well, she's in good line now. She'll be breaking in rack number 6. Broken around the final rack of the first set. Not afraid to elevate there, get a little better on the 8. Shows confidence to elevate on a ball like that. Could have cinched it in. She's perfect now. Good match we have going here, Ben. Nip and tuck the whole way.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. Strong finishes, good runouts, nice safety play. She really made a good effort on that 2 ball to get close to the 3. Really good safety shot. This is nice. This is smart.
Referee taking extra care on the rack here. Had the corner ball going, but got kicked away when it was right near the pocket. She's going to leave a combo on the 8 for an opener here for Lou. One ball's kind of playing off towards the 4.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's really tough to control the 1 after the contact on the 8. So yeah, definitely going to go towards the 4, but the cue ball is also going to go up table. So it's really tough to visualize and control both balls. Just gently make the combination, yeah, like that.
Well, this will work. 2 doesn't pass the 3 in the bottom left. I have to manipulate the cue ball a little bit here. Spot here, Ben, because once you start putting right spin on it, you're kind of going into the 6, and you can't go to the high side of the side pocket.
Yeah, the thing I was looking at is to play high ball with a touch of inside and go kind of where the 7 ball is, to play the 2 ball on the other side pocket. That it's really touchy.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it passes over into that side pocket. Yeah, it does actually.
Oh, she's going for the... Yeah, she's going for the cross bank, I believe. Yeah. This is really a smart shot, but could have had a little bit harder, would have been perfect.
Yeah, it was on track to the pocket. Good thought there. Really couldn't develop anything towards the 2 if she didn't play that shot. And Amit's in a bit of trouble here. Cue ball is playing into the side pocket off the left side of the 1. Looks like she's going to try to draw out of it. She'll know if that's possible.
Oh, well.
Well, Amit's been put under a lot of pressure in these 2 sets. She's answered the call on pretty much every occasion. Oh, but she's missed this one.
Yeah, this is the type of situation where the natural path didn't go the right way, and instead of using a little bit of inside on this 2 ball, she tried to overcut it to cheat actually the angle of the cue ball. That's why she's missed it.
Yeah, it's a good point there. I mean, there's always a reason why players will miss an easier shot like that, and it was because she was worried about going behind the 6. Another big stroke shot for Lou here.
Yeah, I think she kind of rushed it because she doesn't have an extension and she played under the shot clock. So she kind of rushed that bank, but still have a shot on the 3. Tough shot though.
Just not quite there in the biggest spots yet. Hitting that one with more speed. It wouldn't have really hurt her to get, I guess, completely straight wouldn't have been good, but I think coming across 2 rails there was a bit more of an aggressive play at the pocketing.
Yeah, it's never easy to roll shots like this, but if possible, let the stroke out a little bit more.
Okay on the 5. Looking to force hill here in the second set. didn't want to run into the 9. 7's still going to pass the 9, but much more distance than she expected here on this one.
Yeah, big shot there. And especially when the ball is in the center of the table like this, the pocket is smaller.
Not there. It looks like it's going to end up reasonably safe, but a chance for Lou now. Just going to play offense here. This is her best look at winning a set so far. Just a little thick, Ben.
Yeah, that was tough. But looks like she's getting a little bit nervous on that type of shot, even on the 3 balls she just missed before. So yeah, she has trouble to close out this set.
We miss balls in this rack now.
Yeah, and also the thing is, I was thinking about they play such at a high level since the beginning of the match, so that's inevitable in an hour and a half, and you can't play your A game like that during entire matches. That happens, but that's really rare, and so we are kind of a moment where both players are losing it a little bit.
Yeah, that
And
was a
it's
tough
difficult
spot
to-
for Lou.
Yeah,
She's come up safe, and it's going to have to make another good save here. Kind of like banking the 6 up the middle and using the 9 as a blocker on this one.
yeah. Or she can bank gently the 6 towards the 7. Or there is this one also. Yeah, she did it perfectly.
Yeah, a little unclear if she has the left side of the 6 here. Looks like she does. She's going over to the pocketing angle. So another tough chance for Lou to take down the set now. Just can't get over the line, Ben. She's right there, but just small, narrowly missed balls. Just left her safe again. Tougher to get coverage this time.
Yeah.
I think she might have to bank this, Ben. She can lay off and play it up the middle. Still tough to get for Lou to get coverage. Smart shot there, percentage shot.
Yeah.
Up the middle again here, I believe. Trying to involve the 9 again.
She's feeling that Lou has troubles to close out the set, so that's why she played that type of shots, percentage shot, waiting for an opportunity to lock her opponent. She got a little bit of a roll here.
Yeah, what an interesting rack this is. Neither player just coming up with a real easy chance. AMIT had a pretty good one on the 6 a few innings ago. But a lot of safe play. A few rolls involved here.
She might use the 9 here to get the covered. Nope. Good effort though, but
Tough to cover this one. Similar spot that Amit was in a couple shots ago, but banking the 6 up the middle this time is kind of playing it into the 9. Shot for the cue ball here. It's in.
Yeah. That was a difficult shot here. Maybe I would have gone for the bank, try to go offensive, because the safety shot wasn't really there, and she could have gone for the bank here, I believe. Kind of two-way shot, but she was in a tough spot.
Always tempting. Yeah, it's always tempting when you have a set winner like that too. I think maybe playing the bank there could have been a good option. Tough spot either way. And Amit's going to come ahead in this battle again. Lou had a couple chances in this rack to get her first set win. But it's going to be back to Hill now.
Interesting to see again that the player overall performance is higher to Sylvana Liu, 777 instead of 750 for Mobile and Amit, but still.
Yeah, she just made a few mistakes at the end of racks, so she's really pocketing more balls, but just not getting as many game wins at this point. Square hit from Amit here.
Yeah, good break, but
nothing down, only a bank on the 1 for Lou. Let's see how offensive she wants to get here. She can cover the 1-3-9 if she misses it. It's worth a shot here. Body language is kind of saying save. I really think she's got to go here, Ben.
Yeah, it looks like.
She's going to play safe, but I think being offensive is a good shot in this spot. Flip the 2 in.
Yeah, that was conservative.
Especially because there was a way to cover the 1 if she missed the bank. The 3-9, we had a wall of 2 balls there that were likely going to cover the 1.
Yeah.
Extension.
Shot here if the cue ball doesn't go in. Oh, it has. That's a tough roll there.
Yeah, definitely.
Created distance just a little more up the rail. She would have had Amit in a real bad spot, and she's gone in off 3 times in this set now. Just unlucky, really. This will be a tough one for Lou if Amit is able to get through this rack. kind of drawing into the 7 here. Gonna have to target an area or just take more distance. Good shot. Good recovery there. Straight now. You know, when the pockets get a little smaller like this too, I mean, she should be okay here. It's so close to the pocket, but it makes a big difference in how you can cheat the pocket as well, right? So. Shot. Well, Amit had some scary spots in this match, but looks like she's going to get through it.
Yeah, it's kind of incredible because I think Sylvana Liu has really done the job there to take this one, but she fell short a little bit every time in the money time, Eric, I felt.
Yeah. Yeah, had a few chances to get over the line and had a chance to go up 3-1 in the first set as well. She'll be a strong force on the loser side.
Oh yeah.
Long road back.
If she can capitalize on the match she just played, she really is going to do some damage in the losers bracket for sure. If AMIT complete that run.
See?
Oh,
This bend.
Wow.
Well, this match has had a bit of everything, and we're going to be going to a third set here. Just underdrawn there from Amit. Wasn't really too much angle, just didn't get enough draw into the cue ball. And
Yeah.
Who's going to down the second set? A great match
And
we have.
yeah, we're gonna take a short break, and we'll be right back in the study site, Eric. See you in a bit. Stay tuned.
Yeah, don't go anywhere. Good action coming up.
Yeah, and we are back at it. Players took a shot, and I was looking at the stats, and now that Liu won the second set, then I can say that the statistics are pretty much the same, with a good overall performance, slightly advantage to Liu. But yeah, very close match we are having here.
Yeah, about equal in the missed balls department, about equal in the safety efficiency. Indicative of the overall score line. 7 games to 6 overall for AMIT, but reminder we're going by set scores here. And into the third set now. So the third set is tied at 3 each. We'll go to a shootout. Corner ball down for AMIT. See how offensive AMIT wants to get here. She has backed off in certain spots where she could have leaned towards offense so far in this match. Take this one, and she's got it.
Yeah, she really killed the cue ball as good as she could.
Oh, an unexpected missed ball. And Lou's going to have the first chance to get on the board here in this third set.
Slightly body movement here, Eric, from Rubelin. She got a little bit out of line while stroking the two.
Yeah, each game's going to play very important here in this third set. Yeah, long battle
definitely.
going on.
Yeah, it's already been 2 hours, and the match has been pretty intense, I would say. So yeah.
Having a look to see if the 3 passes the 7. It does. Very tough to judge these pocketing shots where the cue ball's so close to the object ball.
Oh, yeah.
You really can't see the object ball at all, so it's all feel here. The only reason she's considering staying on offense is because the defense is pretty tough. She could go behind the 4 with the cue ball, but it looks like she's going to try the 3 here.
Maybe the option going behind the 4 is the... She kind of got away with it.
Yeah, I wonder if the 3 plays off the 7.
It looks like.
Another mistake from AMIT. And a good chance now for Liu. AMIT just slightly faltering here.
Yeah,
6 balls available.
really small signs of... sorry, Eric. Really small signs of nervousness, a little bit from AMIT there. She kind of rushed that 3 ball off the 7, and also the 2 balls she just played previously, so... Yeah.
Yeah, and there was that one rack in rack number 6 of the second set where both players had a few mistakes, about 3 mistakes from each player. They're going to both look to regroup here. Yeah, I'll tell you, Ben, these balls aren't being missed by much. The pocket size is definitely playing a factor here. That's not a long way off, you know, but these apex tables have definitely tightened up. In a bad spot now.
Yeah, good containing there. Yeah, really good shot from AMIT there.
Decently high percentage to hit it, but kind of tough to get safe with the cue ball. I don't know if she wants to risk trying to hit the top side of it or not.
Yeah, the crucial thing is the speed there. I believe it's too hard to kind of control the distance after the impact. But
yeah, I just decided to kick at it with speed, lost the angle a little bit. So AMIT getting away with a couple mistakes here in rack number 1 of the third set.
yeah, she played a solid defense on the 6, forcing her opponent to give her ball in hand. So she's trying to get back in stroke after having make a big mistake to win that match on the 8 ball, scratching on the side. So maybe it took a little bit of, you know, energy and power off her. So she has to get back in the business, and she did.
Been breaking pretty well in this match. Getting the corner ball going pretty consistently towards the corner pocket, making it a few times.
Yeah.
Has one break-in run in the match so far. Favor the cut break overall. Did hit 1 or 2 on the more on the square side. She'll go back to the cut here. Corner ball flying in that time. Off a square hit, and she's got a shot on the 1.
Yeah. Good combination to start. Hit it square with a lot of left English this time, but oh wow, the 6 ball is in a really tricky spot.
Yeah, and the 5's only available to the bottom right.
Yeah.
Look at this, Ben. That's the second time we've seen off the short rail and directly into the side pocket.
Yeah. She really had to use a little bit of right spin there to open up that combination, and yeah, the cue ball tracked to the side pocket. This is tough, but still a lot of work to do for Liu to run this rack, considering the position of the 5 and the 6.
Didn't want to run into the 7 there. I wonder if she'll take an offensive chance at getting into the 6-8 here.
Yeah, definitely.
The cue ball. Yeah. There's a chance of getting the cue ball stuck behind the 8 if she hits the 6, but if she hits the 8, should be okay for the 5 on the side.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely on. But it's a tough shot.
It's not quite enough draw.
Yeah. and now it's tough. She has to queue above the 6 and 8, and she has no solution to get back to the 6, play some kind of a safety. So I wouldn't be surprised she would play directly a safety from there, but not easy.
Yeah, I think you might almost have to cross bank the 5 and just play the cue ball back down table. It's tough.
Yeah,
It's okay
like that.
to do. She can't.
Yeah, good
The
shot though.
8-6 is actually
Containing.
yeah. The 8-6 is actually lined up pretty good, but 5's just not on a good enough angle to really attack that 3-ball combo.
Yeah. Oh, good
Shot here.
shot there. Wow. Great difference here made by Rubelin. And still, with ball in hand, she's not going to be out of the woods.
I was gonna say, what do you like with ball in hand? Maybe just trying to get underneath it and playing a safe on this 6? We'll see.
Yeah. Oh, not hard enough.
It's gonna be
And she
closer
might
to
take
it.
the 6. Wow. Yeah, now she's put the 6 into a situation where Rubelin can definitely, with the ball in hand, try to nudge the 8 and run this rack. What do you think?
Definitely, yeah. Go for the breakout here. I'm really surprised she's not taking the easier pocketing shot, but she was just a little bit worried about going off the top side of the 8 and the 8 kind of pushing onto the 6.
Yeah.
She can push the 8 in a better angle from this, but it is tempting to take the easier pocket here.
Yeah, I still think it's the... Oh, she want to go... Oh, okay. I was thinking about going directly into the 8 with ball in hand, but she... Yeah, that's the problem. If you hit the 6, then... Yeah. I don't think that
she was
was
just
a
worried
good
about-
option. Yeah.
Yeah, she was just really worried about hitting the top side of the 8 there, and the 8 kind of lining up badly with the 6, but I think with ball in hand, you could have really took
Yeah.
the cue ball into a spot, make sure that didn't happen.
I agree, definitely.
Good recovery.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like
What a shot.
and she'll be out to a good lead now in the 3rd set if these last 3 go down. One away from being guaranteed a shootout and a good overall lead in the set. Interesting match, Ben. A lot of ebbs and flows here. 6-ball playing a big part in that rack.
Yeah, definitely. And I really like the way she recovered from playing, from nudging the 6 and then take the bank on and still win that rack. This is strong.
Hit the corner ball, hitting them square last rack, so I believe she'll go for the same here.
Oh yeah.
That corner ball is going in now, Ben. I will say it really shouldn't. Yeah, it really shouldn't go directly in when you hit it square and the 9's on the spot. But there could be some spaces in the rack on the right side of the rack there.
Yeah,
that's
definitely.
Fine,
and also, when the hand racking is on, then you have also less maybe compression on the balls between them than with the 10 plate or the tapped balls, you know. So yeah, that could be a kind of random thing and less compression. That even with the cut break, you still make with the square hit, you still make the corner ball with the 9 ball on the spot. Maybe the.
Yeah, it's really just up to the players to adapt and recognize what's happening. And she did recognize properly there that even the square hit was making the corner ball. So just being smart as a player, reacting to what's happening in the rack, kind of. She's got away with one here. But Lou kicked it in nicely. Big game for Lou now.
Oh yeah.
Gonna leave this one. Mid's gonna have to find a window between the 5-7 to get properly on the 4. It's the only real problem in this rack.
Yeah, she really has a kind of not stop shot, but a small draw on the 2 to get the proper angle to get to the 3 to the 4. I think it's on. Yeah, even the stop shot should be okay, so she has it.
Might have to stun the cue ball just slightly here. Following angle looks like it's playing into the 7. Ideally, if she can follow it, she will. And she is okay on follow here.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to jack up above the 7 like that, but still okay. I think she would have liked to get away from the 7.
Considering taking the 5 in the top right, just keeping this position simple here. Wants to be straight. Feel like the cue ball's going to the left a little bit, so might have to elevate and slow the cue ball down, draw out of the angle a bit. Shot, a couple elevated shots from AMIT in this rack, and she's looking good to get on the hill now.
Looks like she has to draw straight back to the short rail, because she's really straight, or maybe follow with outside. Yeah, like that. Yeah, that's good. This is good enough.
It looks to be finding good stroke now. Just the one unplanned scratch in this set in the side pocket. Only real mistake she's made so far.
Yeah, and also we have to remember that it's her first round, and it's never easy to get on track starting a world 9-ball championship, being the defending champion also. So she's feeling a little bit more confident now, and the stroke is a little bit better.
Yeah, it's kind of funny when champions come in the next year. We were looking at a stat yesterday. Only 4 women's players have ever repeated. I don't believe many men's players have ever repeated either.
Oh, yeah.
Allison Fisher being one of them. She's in the tournament this year. Xia Liu, another one. Also with us this week. Guyan Kim and Robin Bell, rounding out the 4 women that have ever repeated.
I don't think a man has ever done it.
Something's telling me Earl Strickland did it in the mid-90s, but I'd have to Google it. I wouldn't bet on it. 2 balls got a chance here. Not down, so one more chance for Liu. Get back in the set.
Yeah, again, the 4 ball tracked to the short rail, wing ball, which is pretty unusual.
Toughest ball to get on for Liu is going to be the 3. 2 balls in an ideal position where she can focus on position towards the 3. Do you like taking it in the left middle, Ben? Maybe underneath it in the top right?
Yeah. Good stroke there. Yeah, I think the rail first could be an option also. To go long and then hit the 2, make the 2 and go short, maybe to catch the line of the 3 in the side pocket or even in the top right, because it passes the 4. So I would definitely go rail first, yeah. This is tough to control. You gotta get in between here, but that's a good effort.
Yeah, good finesse play. I did like the rail first as well.
Yeah, it was a tough shot. It was really a touchy shot. And she found herself kind of on the 50-yard line here, but yeah, that was tough. That was really tough. This is the situations where the shot clock is really tough because it's not happening often in 9 ball, but you have situations where you really need to think a little bit longer, and sometimes you don't have the extension to do so. And I thought this was one of those.
Yeah, and definitely being distracted by the shot clock as it's going down. You have to remember the shot clock is beeping in the arena, so it's kind of changing the overall feel of what's happening. So finding ways to really avoid that last 10 seconds. She has gotten down to the end of her shot clock a lot in this match.
Good safety shot again from Ruby and Amit here. Again.
Looks like she's covered the pocket.
And good answer from Leo.
Yeah. She can bank the 3 up the middle here and try to line the cue ball up with the 5. If she wants to get aggressive, she can try to stop the cue ball behind the 5. Shot. Looks like pretty full coverage here. Maybe the thinnest left edge. Cue ball's running into the 4 in that case.
Yeah. She could go for the 3-9 here, because there is not really good safety shot there. Jumping over the 5. Yeah. I was gonna say I wouldn't be surprised to see the 9 ball moved, but
Yeah, it's not lined up with the pocket, so Amit can't really carry him into it. She can play the cue ball in that area, but it won't pocket the 9.
unless she arrives really kind of in between the long rail and the 8, but it's really tricky. Oh wow.
Lucky to not go in there. Don't believe it. Lou can play offense here. She can cut the 3 to the long rail, play it back towards the 5.
Yeah, not much to do for Liu in that situation. Good shot there.
Well, Amit has to be a little careful here to not leave the 3 too close to the 7, because the 9 can actually go off the 7.
Yeah, but she's looking at going all in here, banking the 3 ball hard into the cushion where the 8 ball is and try to make the 9. She really looked at it. I don't know if she's gonna go for it, but no. Now this is where Liu has a situation to send the cue ball at table in the top right to try to get a good cover behind the 7.
Yeah, I don't like the offense here. No way to get on the 4 properly enough. Well, look at this.
Wow.
The 9's available now.
Yeah.
And Amit's going to be over top of the 7 here. But if she makes the 3, consider her a big favorite to take down this match. Just having a close look at it, I feel like it's pretty available.
Yeah, it looks like. But still, the 3 ball is a tough shot. Oh, wow.
Didn't think it went, so she's going to run into it, and it's not going to work out. Wow.
Oh, wow. What a tough situation here.
I mean, Amit would have known if that 4-9 won. The cue ball was kind of playing over into that area and might not have wanted to spin it, but I thought doing something to just somehow it might not have gone. Big developments here in this set. 8 ball might not pass the 9 now. There will be a carom available.
Yeah, and tough layout. If you consider the position of the 5 and the 6, it's pretty much a tough layout for 5 balls.
Yeah, if the 8 goes past the 9, she'll be okay. If not, she'll just have to get the cue ball on a good angle to be high percentage with the carom.
She's gonna have a long 6, Eric.
Tried to get closer to it and missed the ball.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to be it in this match for Lou. She put up a good fight here against the defending champion. But Amit rose to the occasion in many spots under good amount of pressure. It's come up pretty strong overall in this third set.
Yeah.
But another case there where she's trying to cheat the pocket a little bit, and the pockets have tightened up. So players are going to have to take note of that if they want to do well in this tournament. Going to have to kind of simplify things a little bit. Try not to get as close to the 6 in those spots. Looks like the 8 goes. No, gotta carry it. Just got it.
Yeah. Good shot from Roblin. Solid play in the third set. And well, Eric, that was a great match. And